welcome to Warlord Academy Online. I am Brett, and this is
Brennan.
And today we're going to talk about the major outer reap, all right? It's an outside sweep. If you've ever done judo or Brazilian jiu-jitsu, it's also regularly referred to as Osotogari. I just prefer to use the English terms because it's a little bit easier to remember as you're learning it, right? So, lining up, a major outer reap is going to be, the throw will be that I'm going to be stepping through to the outside, picking up my leg, and I'm going to be sweeping his back leg as I drive him down, all right? So let's go over all the components of this to do it correctly, okay? So, first thing is when I'm stepping in for this, I need to make sure that I'm going to the outside, that I'm not trying to step through him. This is super important because this is one of the most easily countered moves there is, and it's one of the moves that I see the most people go down from doing incorrectly, right? If I can't get my hips through, it's very easy for him just to put me back down myself, all right? So, it's very important. First thing I do is make space and go to the outside, all right? Now I have plenty of space to come through. I'm not trying to fight through him to do it. So, the second thing is I want to have some form of head control, all right? This can look a couple of different ways, but some form of head control. And as I step through, I'm going to try to pull and drive and turn his head. So if you look here, so turn the head, here we go. As I'm stepping through, you'll see this hand is going to turn and drive his head. This is very important because it's going to load his weight on the back foot and make it a lot harder, or load his weight on the back foot, but also that is the foot that we will be reaping. It will also make him a lot harder for him to counter me, okay? So going back to the front. So I'm pulling to the outside, I'm loading. At that point, this foot comes up, and this is where we're gonna wanna sweep it through. Now, in a traditional martial art like judo, that reap is gonna come boom, boom, all the way through, and I'm really gonna sweep it through. In our sport, I find that it gets a little bit too high risk of you going down as well. But I don't like what a lot of us do where we set it down behind and try to pull over, right? I also feel like that has too much of a chance to fail. So what I like to do is when I pull through, I'm gonna step down, but I'm gonna make sure I step down through his leg before I step my foot down, all right? That's going to make sure that I'm kicking his leg up and getting a lot of his force going backwards so it's hard to counter. But I will also be bringing my foot down for my own balance, all right? So going through this one time, kind of full speed, I'm pulling, driving, right? Boom, 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 and I'm gonna sweep, all right? Let's turn the other direction so you can see it one more time. Boom, coming this way, you'll see I'm driving the head, boom, boom, like that. All right, that was the major outside leg reap or the Osotogari. This has been Warlord Academy Online. Please like, comment, subscribe, do the YouTube things, and we'll see you next time.